This is Svetlana Khorkina, who just missed a medal on vault here. Kathy Johnson-Clark tells us more about this 17-year-old who's the reigning Russian all-around champion.
She has been called outspoken, expressive, and has been termed a diva by the press. But the ebullient Svetlana Khorkina is probably best known for her statuesque bearing. At 5'4", she towers over most of the competition, and her commanding presence never fails to hold the attention of both judges and spectators. Though her distinctive physical attributes are a valuable asset, it is her determination that has brought her success and led her to the Krugloye Lake Training Center, where a long line of Russian legends have trained before her.
She has proven to be such a stubborn and strong character. She does not want defeat. She is after victory.
I love gymnastics so much. When I came for the first time to the junior training session, Gutsu and Boginskaya were there, and I was afraid to enter the gym. I was so scared, but they said, "Come in, Sveta." But I just stood there at the door, afraid to enter.
She's chosen to lead her teammates in and out of the gym.
I am the team's captain. Everything depends on me. My behavior will be reflected by all the other girls. I will set the attitude for the championships.
For the past 4 years, this leader has had to learn to push aside her homesickness and rely on her second family.
When I was younger, 1 or 2 years ago, I missed home and my parents. I was still a child. Now I am more grown up and I do not miss my parents so much. The girls and I are all one family.
And she has also found comfort and support in her coach of 10 years, who traveled with her from her hometown of Belgorod.
I am with her all the time, so I have to be more than a coach. I also have to be like a second father and a friend.
Together, Khorkina and her coach form a symbiotic team with a common goal.
I am a coach of the old school, where the motto was, "Beauty is the soul of gymnastics."
And perhaps her feminine charm and striking good looks will help her achieve a future goal.
Maybe if I grow another 4 inches, I might become a model.
So Khorkina, one of the taller athletes, mounts the bar.
And she uses every inch of her long, lean body to her advantage. This is the most unique routine in the competition. Here's my favorite combination right here. Full over now, 1.5 turn. Watch the height of that back somersault. Oh no, she missed it. Oh, she had to cover. Oh, and left out her new element. And the dismount, she's going to have to work. What a shame.
And a shot. We're not used to her missing routines.
She's the reigning world champion on this event. Unfortunately, I think this is going to cause her to lose the championship. Beautiful 1.5 turn. High pack solto. She needed to get her hips right into the bar, because then she was going to transition back to the high bar. Very unfortunate miss.
And even with the mistake, Khorkina takes the lead with a 9.787.
Well, clearly the judges think she covered well.
We'll be back. More of the World Gymnastics Championships presented by State Farm. Next up is American Chris Lamort. We asked him what it's like for him to finally reach this level of competition.
It's crazy out there. I mean, I've only dreamt. I watched it on TV, competing against these guys, especially Yuri Kekiev admired it forever. And now I get a chance to be on the same floor as him, and who knows? You know, you never know what could happen, but I can't even describe the feeling, how I feel out there.
Yes, he's now experiencing what it feels like to fight for a world title.
He was an all-around gymnast, but he had several operations on his wrist and his ankle. And so he decided to specialize in the rings. His coaches back in high school, Chuck Lacombe and Ken Friedheim, really taught him some incredible strength moves on this event. Now he trains out in Albuquerque, New Mexico at Gold Cup Gymnastics. A lot of strain as he's pulling up. He looks a little tired. In this competition, the gymnast had to compete in the preliminaries and a semifinal. Let's see how he handles the dismount. Oh, short. I don't think that's going to be enough today. Looked like he just ran out of gas a little bit. The body position in these Maltese crosses so clean, and look at the strain. This is the L cross, and then he's going to pull back up, and you can see it in his face. He was just running out of gas. He has a partially torn left bicep, and the strain on the shoulders and the elbows in this event is remarkable.
Lamort earns a 9.637 for a 5th place at this point. Here's the 16-year-old from France, Isabelle Severino, junior European champion on the uneven bars.
She is tall as well at 5 feet 5 inches. Watch this skill. 1.5 twisting release move. Gorgeous. Because she did it so easily, it's hard to realize how difficult that skill was. It's going to be very difficult for khorkina to hold on to her lead. Oh, great landing. This is called a full twisting ginger. It's actually a 1.5 twist in the air. Beautifully done.
Severino earns a 9.775, just trailing khorkina. Now positioning his hands on the rings is Jordan Jovchev, bronze medalist at the 95 Worlds on this apparatus.
He has a routine that is capable of competing with the best here. Notice how quickly he pressed from that L cross up to the L. He's very precise in his strength moves. Inverted iron cross from a giant swing. Very clean. That's what they call the Maltese cross. Nice. He looks fresh. Some of the other gymnasts have been a little bit tired in their strength moves. This has been a long, grueling week of competition.